This is a 2021 AMG GLE 53 4MATIC, and today we're going to review it. Today, we're working with our friends at Sears Imported Autos, selling beautiful Mercedes-Benz in Minnetonka, Minnesota. Hey folks, I'm Rob.
And I'm Nathan.
And we are Two Guys in a Ride. Say, Nathan, tell the folks what we're taking a look at today.
Today we are taking a look at the brand new 2021 Mercedes-Benz AMG GLE 53 Coupe 4MATIC.
That's a mouthful, but
yes,
say, before we take a look at it and review it, if you want to keep up to date with all the new cars, trucks, and SUVs, and you want to know how to use all the infotainment and techno gizmos that are built into these new cars, plus you like cool collector car stories,
take a moment to hit that subscribe button down below and ring that bell notification up above so you never miss a video.
So what do you say, Nate?
Oh, let's go for a ride.
Okay, taking a ride in the brand new 2021 Mercedes-Benz AMG GLE 53 4MATIC. Elemental P. Now I've said all my ABCs. It's just beautiful in here. The fit and finish is typical Mercedes. I love all the red stitching. I love this huge, giant 5 feet worth of horizontal or I guess landscape iPads. It looks like what it is, but it's just one big giant one that stretches over halfway past across the center dashboard. It's beautiful. So fit and finish, superb. You know, it is quiet in here at highway speed. It is very, very quiet. It's a small area inside. It's not a small vehicle, but you do feel like you're in a much smaller vehicle than you are, and it drives like a smaller vehicle, which I like. You're not in a big giant lumbering vehicle, and that's really nice. Safety features, wow. It's Mercedes-Benz. ABS, lane keeping, Distronic cruise control, you know, sensors front and rear, surround view cameras. Well, you know, so many more, and I'll cover that when I go through my exterior review, but just absolutely beautiful. One of the cool things I found was crosswind safety. Really cool looking vehicle. I like the Burmeister Burmeister sound system with these beautiful speaker grills. Yeah. All the nice leather, again, all this beautiful red stitching. I love these grab handles in the middle. These are fantastic because again, this is AMG. You got the huge panoramic sunroof. It's a really nice environment in here, Nate.
It is.
Hey, this time I get to sit in the back seat. Oh, and I love these. I just saw that. I saw it on you. All these bright red, because that's part of the AMG package, and you got the red center line up top. But I get to sit in the back seat this time when you get to drive. So it'll be interesting to see what that is like in this, because it is the GLE Coupe. So I'm going to go up here and find a place to turn around, because my time of playing is done. I'm going to let Nathan drive.
All right. In terms of comfort, I took it out of Sport Plus and put it back into comfort mode, and it definitely, there's a definite difference. The ride is just smoother. The acceleration isn't quite as instant, and the exhaust is toned down a little bit. But it's very nice. Very nice ride. The seats themselves are beautiful. I love them. They're just bolstered just right for me, and you got multi-way power on both sides, and it's very nice. The layout of everything in here is beautiful. It's MBUX, so it's all there. It's on voice command. It's right there in front of your eyes with those huge screens. You do have physical controls for your climate, so that works out really nice. I like having that those physical buttons, plus the physical sync button, which is really nice. Getting in and out of, well, it's a raised height, so you can, well, you'll see here, but it's very easy to get in and out of the front seat. Easy to park, yes. It has 9 million cameras and 367 sensors. I don't know, it's a lot. And you got dynamic swivel guidelines, but you do have front and rear cameras and then 360 surround. So could not get any easier to park. Absolutely love it. I mean, you really do feel like you're sitting in a cockpit. So how is it in the back seat?
I like it. There's a lot of room back here, a lot of headroom, a lot of knee room. You'll show that later when you give your tour of the inside, but yeah, it's very comfortable back here.
So coming up next is Rob's exterior review and my interior review. Stay tuned.
This is the 2021 Mercedes-Benz AMG GLE 53 Coupe 4MATIC. There are two AMG GLE trim levels. This is a GLE 53, starts at $76,500. Well, there's a GLE 63, but the pricing has yet to be announced for that one. Now, this particular vehicle is presented here in Obsidian Black Metallic with AMG beautiful black Napa leather interior, and it is stickered at $96,540. And it's powered by an AMG Hand-crafted 3-liter inline-6 that has a turbo and EQ boost, producing 429 horsepower and 384 pound-foot of torque. It also has the Echo Start-Stop feature. Now, the lightweight, fully beltless engine is also electrified. It has an integrated starter generator that can supply up to 21 horsepower and 181 pound-foot of torque at certain RPMs to allow for gas-free coasting and to recapture energy during deceleration. And you're going to go fast, you're going to stop. Might as well recapture some of that. The integrated starter generator teams with a 48-volt lithium-ion battery plus a power supply for the formerly belt-driven components like the water pump and air conditioning compressor. So that really saves on a lot of the power going that would be siphoned off by the engine on those drive belt components. Now, it is driven by an AMG Speedshift TCT 9-speed transmission. It also does have the AMG Performance 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive, and it has an electromechanical coupling between the front and rear axles, and it's controlled based on an elaborate matrix of driving modes, including lateral and longitudinal acceleration and available grip to help optimize handling and acceleration. This is my favorite part, right up to the physical limits on virtually any road or track surface. So yes, this will stay on the road and to the grip up to the final very last second. Now, out front, this does have the auto leveling LED dynamic headlights with adaptive high beam assist and LED signature lighting. I like the blacked out grille with the chrome vertical bars. I can't say it, can't get it out, and the beautiful MB star. And it also has the body colored front bumper. You also do have the nice brushed aluminum or brushed chrome splitter in the front bumper trim, and it's just beautiful. One of the cool things I noticed as I was coming up to this, and I didn't see in my research, but it actually does have real operating air curtains that help the aerodynamics of the car by focusing that wind at the front around the side of the car. Underneath, there are also two skid plates. Now, up top, the windshield has an infrared reflective film, and these are rain-sensing windshield wipers. Let's take a look along the side. Okay, this does have the self-leveling AMG Ride Control Plus with adaptive damping system plus. It also does have rack and pinion steering with speed-dependent electromechanical power assist. I do like the beautiful matte silver aluminum 22-inch cross-spoke forged wheels, and they're wrapped in 285/40 R22 up front and 325/35 R22 rear high-performance summer tires. I like the nice calipers in there too. They're AMG, but they're painted silver to kind of blend in, and it is 15.75 front rotors and 13.6-inch rear rotors, and they are both ventilated rotors. Up front, there is a double wishbone suspension, and it has a multi-link rear suspension. Now I love the gloss black heated power folding and auto dimming side mirrors. They also have, as you see, the integrated turn signal indicators. They have the cameras, and they also have logo projectors. It does as well have the keyless entry and go, and it has these soft closed doors, and I like the chrome piece on the door handle. I like the gloss black B-pillar, and you see it does have the chrome belt line and window trim. And then up top, there is a power tilt and sliding panorama sunroof. Absolutely beautiful. Let's take a walk around the back. Okay, out back you see the body colored little bit of rear lip here with the integrated high mount spoiler. This is a hands-free power liftgate, has rear view camera system, LED brake lights, rear fog lights, has the body colored bumper, as well as the black rub strip, and I like, again, the brushed aluminum high gloss trim piece at the bottom. And underneath you see it does have the black rear diffuser, and this does have the AMG high performance exhaust system, and it has the nice gloss or high chromed AMG tailpipe finishers. Now let's talk about the cargo volume. Maximum cargo volume 63 cubic feet. Cargo capacity behind the second row, as we see here, is 23 cubic feet. Cargo length to the first row to the back of the sill plate here, 68 inches, and 44.8 inches from the sill plate to the back of the second row seats. Now, cargo area height, total height, 31.7 inches, and the liftover height to get things into the car is 30 inches. Okay. Safety systems on this SUV, you have the Distronic Plus with cross traffic assist. I really like that, so when you're trying to pull out and your corners are blinded, that really helps you to avoid a collision. It also has the surround view camera system. It has distance pilot, Distronic, and steering pilot route-based speed action. It has traffic sign assist. It has active speed limit assist. It has a crosswind assist, so I'm imagining if there's like high winds and this is a taller vehicle, that's going to help you out. Trailer stability assist, adaptive braking, downhill speed regulation, active parking assist, and so very much more. So much more. It's a Mercedes-Benz. Now, some of the packages for this SUV include the acoustic comfort package. There's an AMG night package. There's a parking assist package. There's a warmth and comfort package. You can actually get a third row package as well. There's an energizing comfort package. And of course, there is an AMG Dynamic Plus package. Pretty sure that's on this vehicle because I can't imagine any more torque and any more power than what it currently has as an option. So let's talk about the dimensions. Front track is 66.2 inches, rear track 67.9 inches, total overall width 84.9 inches, length 194.4 inches, height 70.2 inches, has a wheelbase 117.9 inches, and a curb weight of 5,250 pounds. Now, it can tow up to 7,700 pounds with the Class 3 hitch. It also does have maximum ground clearance of 7.5 inches, an approach angle of 21 degrees, a departure angle of 16 degrees, and a breakover angle of 16 degrees as well. It has a 39.4 foot turning circle, and it holds 22.5 gallons of gasoline. Now, let's talk about our spade scale. Safety, of course, is always first. Spade S, safety. Well, it's not yet rated by IIHS or the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, but the GLE class has been a top safety pick plus for several years now. Performance, 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds. Quarter mile, 13.7 seconds at 100 miles per hour, and it has a top speed 174 miles per hour. Next, appearance. Well, new, more muscular body, vertical bar grille, AMG grille, sweeping roofline, athletic stance, three-dimensional LED taillights with that deep diffuser out back. This AMG GLE 53 will leave a lasting impression as you pass more ordinary vehicles. Let's talk about the dependability. Well, the basic warranty is 4 years and 50,000 miles. There is a drivetrain warranty of 4 years, 50,000 miles. And then because it does have the EQ assist, there is the hybrid electric components, and they are warranted for 8 years, 100,000 miles. There's also a roadside assistance package, should you ever need it, 4 years and 50,000 miles. Now, economy, 18 city, 23 highway, and a total of 20 combined. So now let's take a look inside, but before we do, please take a moment and give us a like and leave a comment. And don't forget, click on that subscribe button down below. So what do you say, Nate? Take it away.
I like this red contrasting stitching along with the MB Tex coverings, and then of course the brushed satin look here on all the to the trim. You do have unlock and lock buttons right here. You have auto up and down all 4 windows along with the window lockout. You have your mirror controls right here along with your power folding button right there. Up here you've got a 3-person memory setting for the seats, all the seat controls. You got a heated 3-stage heated seat on this side, and then of course you do have the control for the right passenger seat right here, and one of your Burmeister surround sound system speakers there. Down below you have a trunk release along with a bottle holder and some ample storage in the door here. Over here we see these beautiful seats. I love these red seat belts. The contrast in here is just so nice, along with the red stitching on here, and of course the AMG logos in the seats. Very comfortable seats, really nice side bolsters there. And then of course your lumbar 4-way lumbar support is down here on the seat itself. Hey, moving up here we've got the AMG pedals right here, and along with your footrest on the left. And then coming up right here you have your electronic parking brake. You have all your lights controls. This does have auto lights including high beam and low beam. You have your dimness control for the dashboard and your fog lamp switch. Now this is a power tilt and telescope steering wheel, and that button is right here. And then you do have paddle shifters back here as well. All right, let's step in and take a look. All right, on the inside, of course, it is a push start. I've already got it running here. It's the beautiful MBUX system, 2 12.3-inch screens. Just astounding what you can do with this. One of the best systems on the market. And if you want to see a video on that, click on the link above. We've done a couple of these, so we're not going to go over that on this particular car. Over here on the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, you have got all of your cruise control buttons right here. Okay, this is resumes, up is set, down is minus, up is plus, on and off right here. And then these 2 buttons right here will control your driver's information screen. You can see it changing now. These are little touch pads and swipe pads. It's just amazing. Okay, and then you have a back button, and then of course a home button. Moving over to the right side of the steering wheel, you have the same exact look, and I like that. But these up here control your infotainment screen. So there's your home button, your back button, and then of course you can swipe back and forth between different things. Down here, you've got if you push up is voice command. Okay, a push down brings you to your favorites. This is of course volume up and down, as well as a mute button if you push it. And then of course you have phone on going up and phone off going down. Behind the steering wheel you have these really nice big paddle shifters back here. And then of course, because this is a Mercedes, the gear selector is right here. All right, and then your windshield wipers are on the other side. Okay, let's move over to the infotainment screen. This is again a 12.3-inch screen. This is it's a Burmeister surround sound system in here. Absolutely incredible sound, really nice. And of course it does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, SiriusXM satellite, and so it's very well equipped.
Down below here, you do have physical controls for your climate control. All right, so this has dual zone climate control in here. And then you can also pull the menu up on the infotainment screen if you want to use that button. But basically you got your temperature controls for the driver and passenger here, fan speed, auto setting, max defroster, of course your hazard button, and then your rear defroster, recirculatory AC, and the sync button. I really like it when the sync button is physical. All right, down below that, of course, you have this nice area here. If you just push that button there and push backwards, you have several things. You have your connection to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as another USB charging port here. You have a wireless phone charger right here. And then, of course, you have two cup holders, which are do have some lighting in them so that at night you can see where they are. Moving back here, you have a second set of controllers for the MBUX system. So you have this trackpad, you've got a back button, you've got a home key, and then you've got all of these buttons on the side. This is just a rest button, a resting spot for your wrist right now. So over on this side, you've got power on and off, mute and volume. You've got a shortcut to navigations. You've got a button for your radio and media. You have a shortcut to telephone. You have a shortcut to your favorites. You have a shortcut here to the systems on your car. And then this button up here is your park assist. So you'll run the throttle and the brakes and the gears, and it will do all the steering for you. So you can do a parallel park or a perpendicular park, and they'll do all the steering for you. Really, really nice system. And then up here you have your dynamic select, which is all your modes. So if I click through, you can have comfort, sport, sport plus. And if I go upwards a little bit, you can have a preset individual one where you adjust all of these things like we were doing earlier a little bit. Then of course you have slippery, trail, and sand. All right, if I put it in reverse, you get this beautiful camera. Now you've got several different angles. Okay, so you've got this angle right here, which is my front camera, which I absolutely love for parking in a mall situation, whatever. When you have another car in front of you, you can see where the bumper is. Okay, you got a slightly different angle there. Here you've got it's like a top down, but it's kind of, your car looks a little squeezed, but you can see the right tires and the left tires. Okay. Down here you've got a back view, slightly different angle back view. Then of course you have a hitch view. And then in addition to that, you have the 360. So just an awesome camera system. Moving on back a little bit further here, you have some more buttons. This is the AMG, so you have your exhaust note. And if I push that, it's going to come up right here. So you have powerful, balanced, and then powerful. Okay, over here you have your suspension. You can change it to sport, you can change it to sport plus, you can change it to comfort. Okay, so you can customize different things in your car. Okay, over here you've got ride height control. Over here you've got your basically your traction control on and off. This button here will switch you into manual shifting mode. So then you can use your paddle shifters and it will stick to whatever gear you have. It won't, automatically change because it feels like, well, we should be in fourth gear now. Okay, it holds it in that gear, whatever you selected. The center armrest has a nice push button right here in the middle. You pop it open. You have got a USB port right here and some quite deep storage right here. And there's a little bit of a pocket in front that might be good for, say, holding like maybe a smaller cell phone, but it's not real tall. Okay? But nice sized center armrest. The glove compartment itself is a nice huge glove compartment, and it's felt lined, and it's got a dampened opening. Moving on up to the mirror, you have a automatic dimming rear view mirror with your 3 home link buttons on the bottom. Coming back here, you do have your sunglass storage right here. You do have a panoramic sunroof, so you have your open close button right here. You have your SOS and Mercedes-Me buttons here. And then of course you have your dome light buttons up here. So the visors are backlit and telescoping, in addition to having a secondary sun visor. And that's found on both sides. Stepping into the second row, you have the same MB Tex coverings, along with that beautiful red stitching, your one of your Burmeister speakers, and then you've got a bottle storage area right here. Not much storage right here. There's a hump right here, but you do definitely have a bottle storage. Okay, then you have netting pockets behind each of the seats. You have your ventilation controls right here. You have a small storage area right here. It does have a rubber grip on the bottom. And then, of course, you do have the pull-out tray here with the dual USBs. And then if you put it in, and pull that down, you have a household outlet. Okay, I left the seat adjusted where it was when I was driving, and I have got like 5 inches of space. It's huge. The headroom, same thing. It's an amazing amount. I've got like 2 inches, at least 2+ inches. So a lot of clearance in here. The thing you kind of have to watch out for is this slope right here as you get in the door, and we'll kind of show you that when I get in and out. But that is you have to watch out for that. Also, the ride height adjustment is going to make a difference depending on which mode you're in. If you're in trail or sand or comfort or eco, the car raises and lowers the suspension automatically. That does change a little bit on those aspects. You have a center armrest right here that pulls out. Again, I like it when it's elevated off the ground. You got your 2 cup holders. And then one of the things that I like about this configuration, this is a 40-20-40. So if I just grab this, I can pull this right out and I can reach right through to get something if I need to. Kind of like a little pass-through. And then, of course, each of the seats will fold down as well. So then you'd have a lot more storage, and Rob had talked about that on his part of the review. All right. So, overall, comfortable interior, but it's going to be a little bit harder. You have to watch your head getting in and out. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so my favorite thing I'll have Nathan demonstrate are these grab handles, because with this being an AMG package, as you're going around some tight corners, it's pretty fast speed, you're going to really appreciate this, that you've got these nice, thick, padded aluminum grab handles. That's my favorite thing.
Okay, so my favorite thing on this car is the nice and neat wireless charger. It fits right in there. You can close the lid over it and it doesn't hit your phone. Mine is, you know, a large size smartphone, so my favorite thing.